I'm currently catching with my hands, guys. This is a very crucial moment. Here's the pike, look. Nice one.
Is it a pike?
Come, don't be afraid. Well, I'm like fish. Nice one. Jack, Jack, what kind of stick do you have?
Crocodile. Mine are crunching differently, guys.
One of your favorites, right? There's Jeka. That's what it means. Jeka Nich got one while I'm here telling you. Hi, friends. Hi. Today, Jeka and I went to a pond that unfortunately is turning into a swamp to catch pike using live bait and spinning.
Tell me, what's biting on the spinner? Yeah, on the yellow spinner.
I'm going to show you a photo, guys, if it doesn't get deleted. Jeka caught a black pike, like a black guy. Yeah, just like this. Well, of course, that was a joke, yeah. I just laughed at that photo of Jeka. So, we're quickly taking the kayak, setting up the live bait cans, and then I'll tell you about all our gear.
Guys, the reservoir is wonderful pike, perch, but unfortunately, often even canned poachers come.
There's a lot, and the water is getting shallower. Well, it's a shame to say, so I won't say anything more. Guys, the bottom here is really interesting. There's a lot of shells, and the water is clear. As you can see, I'm in the eddas. I can step into the water. Well, that's the kind of transparency. It's all water. Water. So, Jeka, will you have a fluorocarbon leader on your spinning rod? Friends, what are we catching mugs with today? Here is a float, fluorocarbon, and the weight, a lead, 30 to 40 centimeters. I have 0, 55, 0, 45. Fluorocarbon on the swivel, and below it is the weight. I'll tell you about the cans. I have a detailed video on that, and for those who want to dive into all the nuances of how to fish and what to catch, I'll leave a hint here. We're using a great little Crucian carp today, Alsach. You'll see it a few times. This is what Jeka and I specifically caught for fishing trips like today. We have some interesting plans for these kinds of outings. I think we're going to catch some fish today. I'm the kind of guy who makes noise, no problem getting into the water. In waders, setting up. Whew. I've been waiting a long time for a fishing trip like this, where I can swim. Guys, did you see the pike coming up? This is where Malik started jumping out. Right here. Somewhere right here in the center. There it is. What a pike coming up. There it is, the pike coming up. There it is, the pike coming up. It was right here. So guys, it's really shallow here. We're taking the Crucian carp. And the depth is literally just under a meter. It's too shallow. The first one is in Kanish. We're starting to continue. There's a small exit right behind me, just here where the grass is. And there's a big layer of grass. And then it transitions to sand, right at the edge where the grass meets the sand. I'm immediately setting up the live bait along the edge. The spot is gorgeous. We're hoping that something will definitely happen here too. What a gorgeous spot this is. I can see a lot of fish. Small fish. There's a lot of fry Zeka, and I'll set up a great spot here. I just realized there's grass in this sandy little patch. Here's the sandy little patch. I always say about pike, well, it works effectively. She jumps out from the grass and hits right away, super. Guys, if you can see, the bottom is right here. Here it is. It's shallow. I'm swimming along, looking at the bottom, searching for a little hole, and I immediately throw in the circle. So, come on little one, let's get you in the water. This is how we do it with you. And now, we'll set it up somewhere. Let's go. 1, 2. Guys, the bottom is perfect. The water is clear. I just don't know. But with the sun shining right now, I can see about 4 to 5 meters, since the depth here is only about a meter. And where do I set the fishing circles? Either I find a little sandy spot among the grass, or just a sandy bottom somewhere. I just drop it there, bam, to make our bait more visible. Well, that's basically it. I'm swimming, I have priests behind me, and my mugs are also located somewhere around here, yes. We have already placed part of it, half. We hope there will be some bites during the evening twilight. So, during the evening twilight, we expect something to bite. Something is going to bite like crazy. Whoa! Whoa! Ready! We've docked. Guys, I always say that a pond and a river are completely different things, because in a river, fish bite on one thing, while in a pond, it's something completely different. Here, for example, on this insert, Jeka, a spoon.
Yeah, here's the spoon, 15 grams. It's fine.
It's so golden, right?
Yeah, and silver is coming.
Both copper and silver, right? Yes. Different. Jeka, what kind of stick do you have?
Crocodile.
Crocodile?
I have different ones that crunch.
Crocodile? This is that stick, the regular crocodile. Here, take this! Now we'll show you that you can catch something big with a regular crocodile. We've set up the circles. Look, they're swimming over there, guys. They pretty much blocked off the entire pond across its width. I wanted to place it right there under the reeds, but it's really shallow, just about 10 centimeters. The most I could do was step back about 20 meters and set up a circle over there. One of your favorites, right? One of the favorites, the most popular. Well, this is normal fishing, guys, just the way you like it. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock now, and Jeka says closer to 4, you'll catch them.
You're leading it on the surface, right? I'm watching the lure.
We need to look for spots where there's no grass, right? What a handsome one, huh? Jeka, how's the spinning going? Not yet on the spinning rod. No. I want to start with 2 grams on the ultralight, just to see how it is here, what the bottom is like, whether there will be perch or not. I need to put on my glasses, the sun is really blinding me, I forgot them in the car. For now, I'm walking through the grass. Well, the grass here is mixed with some weeds, you know. Let's take it slow. Friends, it can happen at the pond that you won't catch any crucian carp. He's on the lookout for bleak rud roach, something more active, you know. It varies, just depends on how it goes. Maybe the water is too... There's a small perch. Damn, right from the first cast. Here's such a little one. And I want to ask you right away for your opinion. What do you think about the first cast? If you catch something on the first cast, is it true that you won't catch anything else afterwards? Here's the thing, you see. Yeah, I just caught something on the first cast. Let's try again and see if we catch anything. Right from the first cast, I caught a perch. I don't know how the guys are doing over there. I actually took a longer pause. It's completely calm, great. I don't really believe in the first cast because it seems to me more like a matter of luck, you know? Every fisherman has those days when you catch something and then you don't, right? It's like going to a fortune teller, you know? 50-50 chance. 50% of what she said will come true, 50% won't. So, 50% of the clients come back to her, it turns out. So, 5% of the clients from the book come back, right? What's great, guys, about Ederso is that you can step in like this, splash the water and cast it further. I already caught one perch, Jeka. Right on the first cast, a small one. On the first cast? Do you believe in that?
I don't believe it, but whatever.
Pike, yeah, not always on the first cast. Well, I caught a small one right on the first cast, can you believe it? If there was really good fishing in the morning, then maybe there won't be such a catch now.
In the evening.
But there should still be a catch. It can't be a complete bust. If in the morning he caught normally now. Anyway, there has to be something in general. I'll tell you, this is the stake for me, guys. You know, well, how can I say it? I don't want to go, Jeka, because honestly, there are days when you can catch something normally and you're a crucian carp. Let's say there are pike and everything, but you can have a whole day with nothing. Just nothing. If you'll catch fish if you go to the river, perch or pike, but here you can end up with nothing. You can spend the whole day fishing. And Well, just leave empty-handed. Happened, and I won't argue about the river. Yeah, I agree with you. The pond is definitely more, how should I put it, weather dependent. I understood the small size, and because of that, the fish. Look, there was a catch. Just look, there was a catch. They're casting right under you from the edge, and there's a post. A post, and then far away, shadows by the shore. It was just like a perch, probably, you know. That's what it means, you know. I got hit hard at night while I was tell you about it.
Oh, the line, yo, good job. It's heavy, you hear that?
22 grams. Guys, I'm saying, be careful, you know, when I come X, huh? What are you messing with? What are you? Are you kidding me?
Again, her.
Wash it. Hold it by the head and wash it. Don't let it go yet. Just mine. You can, so it doesn't run away. Until laughter. You see, that means but how to say it. I fished here more than once, and for you, that's why. There's already a pike on your favorite lure. It's small?
Yes.
He doesn't want to. Even if we help him, I'm catching it with my hands right now, guys. This is a very crucial moment. Look at his pike. Tense music, ha 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 ha. Now it's definitely gone. Handsome. They expressed beneath and here no more, but on fish it smells handsome. Good job. Remember to sleep and take a sniff. Sniff me, Anya. You're just fishing without rods. I took the spinning rod and the anchor. I want to try casting from the boat, guys, in the calm, warm water to see where it is, how it bites. I'll take this rag here. And I'll row. Of course, mud. I applied it. Just give it a try together. A perch weighing 1 gram. Let's search. Today is the day. Right off the bat, you guys, I don't know if it's a pike or a perch, but it's not bad. Right off the bat, I just cast and got a perch. I say, let's try to look for a perch. Rise up immediately. Small, like this. Well, there you go. I searched for it. Once again, over there. So, I mean, I even touched the bottom. I didn't even get to make the retrieve. Again, either luck or... Now, let's say, yeah. Just what? I was swimming. I swam to the bottom, guys. It's hard, and the bottom is everywhere. There's a lot of weeds. And with the light weight from the shore, you just can't cast it far, no matter how hard I try. A light weight from the shore. Again, it doesn't want to bite on 3-4 grams. Oh, this one. That's a nice little perch too. Better. It doesn't want to take 34 grams at all. Well, you also need to let it go like that. Heavier ones. For lighter weights. I'm not going here at all. Here we go. Here we go again. I'm lying here like this because everything is dirty. I'll give it a try now. Double toss was also a pike cut today. I didn't have time to show you. As soon as the bait touched the bottom, I immediately lifted 2 grams and tried it outright. I changed it 4 times, you know, but maybe it will bite. I tried there for pike with Jeka, and he caught 1 in that spot. And he managed to do all of that at least. Jeka has already caught 2. A breed like that, but not large. I caught 2. Oh, sometimes the perch hits the guys right on the fly. That is, you just throw the bait straight away. You have such a good bite, and the perch is a decent size. Normal, not big. Yeah, so to speak. Maybe it will work out again now. You know how it is? You turn on the camera and suddenly nothing bites. Before that you might catch 35 in a row, but on camera, not a single one. The law of irony, it's really hard to do this, to catch fish. Wow, you should have seen the moments when I was catching fish. Those bites were something. Oh, nice one. This one's not bad at all, right under the boat. Bam! I'll take this one, Jekka. Oh, quiet. Quiet. Little Jekka. I'll take it and say, Jekka, start with the Taran points for the perch. Come here, you got it. There. Well, there it is. Striped jig. Guys, I just realized I don't have a bag, and the kayak is dirty from all the fish. I don't want to swim. We'll catch a pike, I hope. So, 1 gram on a lead jig head. Lead. And right under the boat here I have a kick. He bit me straight down. Sometimes they attack from a distance, but more often you pause while reeling in. And here, closer to the boat, you have it. It just flies out. How can I put it? On the edge of the channel, I guess? How can I put this correctly? But when you're fishing in a pond, even a drop of 10-20 centimeters makes a difference. At such a shallow depth for them, it's already a little hope. And here they are. All at once. I paddled further and you keep an eye on the base, okay? I'll paddle around, see where the fish are, and try to find some perch. Somewhere further towards the pond, they also got it wrong in one spot here. Let's go. Let's try a new spot with the trees and sticks. There will be some perch for Kellen. We need to find him too. He's such a little rascal still here. Hey guys, it seems like we finally have our first catch. We'll see. It looks like a red circle. The only one of them all that is handsome. Now we're going to take a look. We're going in. On the side, over there. There's planning. Let's take a look. It's not her. That's interesting. I guess I've forgotten how to swim on bait. I should get closer. I wish I could grab it. Whoa. Well, there's nothing here. What's up with the crucian carp? It's a hit, Jekka. There was a pike coming in. Yeah. It's hurt, but it'll still survive. So it's not a big deal. Got it? Everything's great. Guys, right now, if I can, I want to show you. I found a good spot where the perch bites with every cast. If I can... I just want to show that you can catch perch in ponds too, just like in rivers. But it's harder to find them. I just caught 2 little ones. So, in one direction, there's some small fish swimming around our floats. But, as always, I caught 2 fish, turned on the camera for 3 casts. And that's it. What's going on with the bite? Guys, it got dark really quickly. There was some kind of weather change. I don't know. Maybe it will rain tomorrow. No, the wind has completely died down. The sun went behind the clouds. And it got overcast and really cold. I don't know. We've only had 1 bite the whole time. 1 pike for Zeka and 1 little pike. I cut it. So it's a perch rig. A small pike. Yeah, I saw it. It wriggled a bit. I didn't manage to film it. And that's it. The floats are just standing there. Like in... There is no approach to the digging. No fish coming out. Just a bolt, as they say. Not all is maslenitsa for the cat. Most likely today is just one of those unlucky days for us. Although in the morning, Jekka sent photos before he had pikes and small pikes. And they were biting well. Apparently, the fish ate in the morning. And doesn't want to anymore. So what did you catch, Vasily Pupkin? Absolutely nothing, yeah. But I was catching small ones, you know? Well, that's not interesting either. I can't. Not that, And in the morning I went for a walk. I was just walking around. Yeah, I'm here. And it can be, you know, completely different now. The floats are just sitting there, like a piece of trash, just like a piece of foam on the water. Movement, yes. Right now, maybe the float will start moving, but I probably won't see anything in 20 minutes. It gets dark quickly at night. The day is short, yeah, guys, somehow. That's how it is. In general, we tried. And if something happens, we will go out and try again. What's up? With the day, what's going on, Jeka? I'm just not having any luck, most likely. In the morning I was catching fish, then Seryoga arrived, and the bites stopped. Alright, we won't give up. Zek. Well, 'cause they have pizza. No. Yeah, going to work. Well, that's how it is.